Do you ever feel like your salary just isn't stretching as far as it used to? You work hard at your 9 to 5, yet your dreams still seem expensive. Today, I'm going to show you 4 proven side hustles that actually work for busy professionals. No quitting your job, no burning out, and no chasing gimmicks. These are the exact strategies that busy professionals like myself, yes, I actually have a 9 to 5 job, are using to add hundreds of thousands and even millions to their monthly income quietly and consistently without risking their careers. If you're new here, I'm Anne, and on this channel, we turn financial goals into real results. Subscribe and hit the bell button so you don't miss the weekly strategies that can change your bank account and your life. Now, before we get to the exciting part, the actual side hustles, let's talk about 2 critical factors you need to consider. Trust me, skipping this part is where most people fail. Factor 1 is time investment. The first question you need to ask yourself is, how much hands-on time does this side hustle require? Think about it this way. Some side hustles are like planting a tree. You do the work upfront, then it grows with minimal daily involvement. Others are like tending to a garden. They need constant attention every single day. For example, if we start a consulting service, you're trading time for money directly. But if you invest in dividend-paying stocks, your money works for you even while you sleep. Factor number 2 to consider is risk assessment. The second factor is risk, specifically what happens when you're not personally involved. Let's say you buy a rental property and you hire a property management company. The worst case scenario is that they might not be the most efficient, but your property is still yours. Compare that to starting a food business and hiring someone to run it for you while you're at your day job. The risks here are much higher because success depends entirely on someone else's performance. The sweet spot is finding side hustles that require low time involvement and low risk when you're not directly managing them. All right, let's get to what you're here for. 4 side hustles that check both boxes: minimal time commitment and manageable risk. Side hustle 1, skill-based consulting. So side hustle 1 is monetizing the skills you already have through part-time consulting. The beauty here is that you are not learning something completely new. You are leveraging expertise that you have already developed in your full-time role. Please check with your organization to make sure you are allowed to do this, as some organizations have very strict policies. Either way, you can find what the policy allows you to do and do it. Are you in marketing? Help small businesses with their marketing strategies on the weekends. Do you have a finance background? Offer bookkeeping services to local entrepreneurs. Are you an IT professional? Then provide tech support to small offices. Here is a real example. I offer one-on-one consultation sessions where I help people like you review their income and investment situation and guide them towards the steps they need to take and the exact investments they need to achieve their goals. This works perfectly well for me as I do it during my free time off work. If you would like me to guide you this way, then book your session through the link in the description below. The secret sauce is positioning yourself as the expert and pricing based on the value that you offer, not the hours you put in. One strategic consultation call can pay you more than a week of your regular paid job. Side hustle 2, an investment portfolio. So number 2 is building an investment portfolio focused on dividend stocks and government securities. Here is why this works for employed people. Once you set it up, it requires maybe 30 minutes per month to monitor and rebalance. You can start with as little as what you currently have. This helps you to build wealth while you focus on your career. The best part, your returns aren't capped by the hours in your day. I personally know people that are earning an extra $500 to $2,000 monthly in dividends alone, and they spend less time managing this than most people spend on social media daily. The key is consistency and choosing low-fee index funds or blue-chip company stocks. Set up automatic investments and let compound interest do the heavy lifting. Side hustle 3, dividend product creation. So number 3 is creating and selling digital products. And this is where things get exciting because you build it once and sell it infinitely. Think about online courses, ebooks, templates, software tools, or membership sites. The initial time investment is higher, but once it is built, you can earn while you sleep. Let me give you a concrete example. A teacher created a course on classroom management techniques. She spent 40 hours over 2 months creating the content. That course now generates between $3,000 to $5,000 monthly with minimal investment and maintenance. Just this last year, I created an ebook showing people how they can start investing with less than 10,000 naira. I gave 5 different options with step-by-step guides on how to start each of them. It took me some hours to create, and that was it. Now, almost a year later, I make sales almost on a daily basis. Most times, I wake up to see sales notifications of purchases that were made while I was sleeping. The key is solving a specific problem for a specific group of people. Don't try to teach business as a whole. Teach how to negotiate your first freelance contract, okay? So the more specific, the more valuable. Platforms like Seller, Gumroad, or even Etsy make it incredibly easy to get started without any technical expertise. Side hustle 4 is real estate investment, okay? Number 4 is strategic real estate investment, but not in the way that most people think. If you're earning well from your 9 to 5, you're already in the perfect position to start investing in real estate without quitting your job. Here is how you do it. First, forget the idea that you need to buy an entire property outright. Instead, start with off-plan projects. You pay in installments while the property is being built. Your salary covers the payments, and by completion, the property is usually worth more than what you paid. Please be careful when going for this, as we have many scam companies parading as real estate companies. Do your due diligence well before you pay your money. You can also use Incumbent Properties Limited to do your checks and help you make sure that you are on the right track. Years ago, even before my husband married me, he took advantage of plans like this to invest in this property that we live in presently. He paid monthly from his salary, and today we are enjoying the benefits of that decision. Second, consider real estate investment trusts, REITs. They help you to own shares in income-generating properties like malls, offices, or apartments without the stress of managing tenants. You earn rental income in form of dividends while keeping your full job. I have a full dedicated video on this. Please check it out. You can also leverage your bank's mortgage plans for salaried workers. Many will finance up to 70% of the cost if you have a steady income. The rent from your tenants can now pay down the loan while you keep earning your salary. Let me know if you want me to do a full dedicated video on this. Don't wait until you have time. Let your 9 to 5 fund your property portfolio while you work. Now, here is where most people struggle, actually making this work alongside a demanding full-time job. Let me share 3 non-negotiable principles. Principle 1, start with systems, not hustle. Don't try to outwork everyone. Instead, build systems that work without you. Automate investments, create templates for consulting work, and use scheduling tools to batch similar activities. AI has become very useful. Please use it. Principle 2, think long-term and act short-term. Your side hustle isn't about making an extra $50 this week. It's about building something that could replace your salary in 2 to 3 years. Make decisions based on how scalable, not just immediate gratification. Principle 2, know when to change. Not every side hustle will work for everyone. Set clear metrics. If something isn't generating meaningful results after 6 months of consistent efforts, change. Your time is too valuable to waste on low return activities. I learned this the hard way. I spent so much time trying to make one of my former businesses profitable when I could have used that time to build my present business. Know when to cut your losses. Here is the bottom line. The best side hustle for you is the one that aligns with your existing skills, fits your available time, and has genuine market demand. Start with one. Don't try to do all four at once. Master one income stream, then layer on others. For example, I started with a digital product in my ebook. Then I added the consultation session, and now I'm adding other products gradually. Which of these four side hustles resonates most with your situation? Drop a comment for me below and let me know which one you are going to start with. I read every comment and I often create follow-up videos based on your questions. If this video was helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more practical money content. Click on the video showing on your screen now to explore other business ideas you can use to increase your earnings. Until I see you, keep dreaming big and keep working hard towards your dreams. I'm rooting for you. Bye for now.